Good day, lovers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ilma Daniel, and I would I would like us to have a discussion and speak about something that I picked up on the internet lately with the Thabo Bester. Is Thabo Bester, Thabo Bester, Thabo Bester, Thabo Bester, the South African um, uh, criminal that escaped and faked his own death. So I understand that everybody wants to talk about the crime and what happened and all that. It's okay, but I want to have a discussion on a topic that I feel um, has been neglected um, by most of the people, and that is childhood trauma. Can childhood, I have a question, can childhood lead our children's into criminology? I am asking that question as a parent because I have a point of concern. If because not we can not all children that are raised up correctly might turn out correct. Not all children that are in the streets or that are doing criminal activities are the results of not being raised correctly. But I'm just saying that sometimes um, or some people are just born criminals. But my point is that sometimes people might turn into criminal activities because of circumstances or trauma or situations at hand or things that happened to them when they are small. Just like people turn to drugs for reasons, people turn to alcohol for reasons, and there are people that do it for fun, but there are people that really just turn to these situations as coping mechanisms for situations that have happened to them at some point in time or so. Now, with having said that, my concern is that if, let me say, for instance, not for instance, but let me just take you back to my understanding that is saying that this guy is a result of a rape. The mother was raped at the young age, and the mother gave the child at 1 year to the grandmother to raise because she was young, and of course she had to go to work and cannot stay with the baby. Um, until there, I want to understand the mother because the mother is also going through what she's going through. But I also need to put it out there that everybody given a choice, you would love to grow up with your parents, not a problem. And then the grandmother, the mother is saying that when I kept visiting my baby, like going to my mother's house and coming back and going to my mother's house, but at some point in time, the mother stopped the criminal's mother from visiting the child and her. So now my question is, if you are stopping me as a mother from visiting you and my baby, how are you treating my baby? If you have the audacity of stopping me from coming to your house, how are you treating my baby? If I am a problem to you, how about the results of what I brought into this world? How about my babies? How are you treating my baby? Because up to now, I don't think we have got, or I have come across the way this guy was treated by the grandmother. The story that I have is that the grandmother then passed on. No, not passed on, but got sick of stroke. And then the mother got the criminal's mother got her mother to her, like to take care of her. By the time she went there, the criminal guy was nowhere to be found. But that was a very young guy. Now, my question is, we do not know how it feels to be a result of rape. whereby you are asking, for example, more especially to a guy that needs a father figure. Where is my father? I don't know where your father is. Like, where is my father? I just got raped and you were born. I do not understand how that would sit in a child's brain. Other people are talking about their fathers. This one have got no father, and only to find out the father raped the mother and then the baby was born. Not a problem. The mother couldn't be there for you because the mother is too young and have to go to work. Literally, your parents are not there for you. And the grandmother that is raising you does not want your mother to come and visit. What what is going on? How was this boy truly raised up? There's a question there. But I do not really want to blame it to childhood and childhood trauma completely. I want to put it as a lesson, as in to say, question mark, could bad raising up of children turn our children into criminal? There is a question that I want to put out here. That can that be? Because we cannot just talk about the guy's a criminal and not look at the root cause. Because I picked up that most of the time we want to tackle problems or situations at the root, not at the root but at the tail, but we do not want to go back to the root to find out the cause. What really caused this boy to be? How really was the boy raised up? Was the boy given the proper childhood raisings? And that is where I as a parent comes in, and that is where all of us that are parents comes in to say we should be, not to spoil children, but we should be very careful as into how we raise children. And also just to bring one thing as in to say, our parents always better to help us raise our children, because we have got a lot of people that have been raised by grandparents and abused by grandparents. We have got people that have been given birth by their parents and abused by their parents. So just because the person is your mother does not mean that the person is going to love your child the best way you can. And also, it does not, given a chance, if you can raise your own baby, just do it. And also, given a chance, I do not really want to talk about this mother, because this mother already raising a child that you were raped, somebody raped you and you're raising that also is a topic on its own, that how it might be also a trauma for her, and it's not easy. I do not want to blame the mother, surely, because the mother surely is also going through what she is going through. But my question in general is raising the child not appropriately, can it lead to criminology? Can it lead to a baby being a criminal? Can they can, as mothers and parents, when we are not raising our children properly, are we pushing them on the side of being criminals? That's more my point at this moment. And unfortunately, I had to bring this as a topic, because I've been listening the whole week to this story when I get a chance, which I hardly have. And it really got me wondering. It got me wondering because, wow, it got me wondering because, wow. I do not want to go through the guy's story. Other people can cover that, but I'm just more on a point of saying, does this boy even know what love is? Does he truly understand how? Surely this boy doesn't know mother's love, doesn't know father's love. The question is, does this boy know grandmother's love? Does this boy know love at home? Is there love at home? Is there care at home? Um, can we as parents, when we're treating our children in a specific way, can we maybe, are we maybe pushing them in the wrong directions of becoming careless killers and rapists and you name it, and thieves? Are we pushing our children to the wrong directions in general? Comment below what you think. And I also want to cover this story of when people asks you, or people ask people to raise children for them, do they know what that means? Do they know what the responsibilities you are taking when you accept to raise somebody's child? Do we understand fully what raising a child brings to the table? Do we understand the responsibilities of raising people's children? Do we understand that if you cannot love the child as your own and raise the child as your own, do you understand what implications you might put that baby or child in when they grow up as adults? Do we understand when you take a child from their parents as a child to go raise them? Do you understand that you are taking that baby's right away of being with their parents? Do you understand? Everybody wants to grow up with their parents given a chance. That's why you find out that most of the children that are raised somewhere else, they no matter how successful they become, they go back to their parents. Do you understand the importance of mother's love, of father's love, of parents' love? Please do comment down below and give your thoughts. But I really had to discuss this topic because it's concerning me. It's really a point of concern because just wow, just wow. And please do leave your comments below on what you think. Can us treating our children in a specific way really lead our children into the wrong directions, either to drug abuse or alcohol abuse or to criminology, tends into criminals, sorry. It's really a point of concern, but I really just had to put it out there that really it's okay for everybody to just wonder how much of a criminal this boy is, but how many people are wondering of how much of bad parenting, not just parenting, or bad parenting, yeah, did this guy get, did this guy didn't get proper parenting, if I can get it. And if we are just wondering, concentrating too much as a nation on what the child is, and we are not paying attention to what happened in this child's life before he became this, then there's a problem. We are going to grow more criminals because we are not focusing on the ground, on what happened on the ground, so that we can eliminate, or so that we can tackle such situations and minimize them as elders, as parents, as much as we can. Being it as in for men, stop raping people's children. When you bear results like that, that is not good. Stop making babies in that manner. As women, if you truly know you cannot handle raising a raped child, I understand when you go to the hospital, you can get assistance so that you are unable to raise a child that is a result of rape, because it's already traumatizing to be raped. How about now rape, carrying a pregnancy every day and giving birth, and it's just a trauma and worse to the child now. And I'm not only talking about children that are results of rape, but I'm also just talking general children that are being raised with not being treated correctly, or not being brought up correctly with love and with care. Wow. Wow. Comment down below and let's hear your side of the story. Really, because we cannot really blame the mother. The mother was young. But I somehow want to blame not even to blame the grandmother also, but my question is, why would you stop your child from coming to visit you and visiting their baby? If you are the one that is having my baby, why are you stopping me from visiting my baby? 1 + 1 is not equal to 2. What am I missing? If I'm missing something, maybe bring it down below. Let's see. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.